Now they are saying they're in the ratio 3:2. What do we do now?
We can name the angles as 3x and 2x.
Very good. Yes. So whenever you have a ratio question, a question that is based on ratio, what you have to do is 3x, 2x. Okay. Now, next step.
Then we will say that 3x plus 2x gives 180 degree.
Very good. Why?
Because
Reason?
they are adjacent angles.
Yes, adjacent angles are supplementary.
Supplementary.
Okay. Then
So that will be equal to 5x. So it will be like x is equal to 180 by 5, which will be it will be 36 degrees. X will be 36
very good.
degrees.
Hiba, my screen is visible now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So now we have to find, what do we have to find?
we have to find 3:2.
We have to find all the angles of the parallelogram. See, find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. So what will all the angles be?
36 degrees.
No, 36 degrees is x. X is 36. And what are the angles? The angles are 3x and 2x.
Wait, why did you name
Right?
the other two angles as 2x and 3x?
You tell me, what will the other two angles be? What will this angle be? This angle is opposite to 3x. So what will this angle be?
3x.
Yeah, exactly. That is why I wrote it as 3x. Okay.
Okay. So.
And similarly, this one will be 2x. So anyway, now we have to find out all the four angles of the parallelogram.
We can since it is 3x, we will write 3x is equal to 3 multiplied by 36.
Exactly. And that is?
It is 108.
And what about 2x?
It is going to be 72.
72 degrees. So we will write it like this. This is A, B, C, D, right? So we're going to have, I'm going to write it over here. The angles of the parallelogram are as follows. Angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 108 degrees. Angle B is equal to angle D is equal to 70. Okay.
All right.
Shall we move forward then?
Yeah.
Okay. Sixth one. This is also very similar. I'm pretty sure you can do this. Let's take the sixth one as homework, but you tell me what will be your strategy in solving this question? How will we solve it? Two adjacent angles are equal.
Yeah, first we will draw a parallelogram, and then the two angles we will name as x, and then
x and x. Very good.
Yeah, and then we will say x plus x is 180 degrees because adjacent angles are supplementary.
Very good.
And then I guess angle C and D will be like opposite to A and B. So
yeah, okay, that will come secondary. Okay, right now what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to find what is x. How do we do that? X plus x is 180. So x plus x is what?
2x. So 180
2x.
divided by 2. Which is
and
90 degrees.
Very good. Okay. So that means each of the angles is 90. You can just write it instead of making this thing over here again and again. You can just write it. Each of the angles is 90. Because Hiba, if I give you a parallelogram in which one angle is 90, then you can automatically tell that all of them will be 90. Why? Because if one angle is 90, let's say this one is 90, okay? Pay very close attention here. If I say that Hiba, I'm giving you a parallelogram in which one angle is 90. Now tell me, I'm not telling you anything else. I'm just telling you that one angle is 90. Now tell me, what will all of the other angles be? You will say that if just one angle is 90, then all of them will automatically be 90, because let's say this one is 90. Then opposite one becomes equal. Yes,
Yeah.
that
So
will be
all of
90.
them will be 90.
Yeah, because, and now the adjacent one is not equal, right? But adjacent one is supplementary. So if they are both supplementary, 90 plus 90 is 180. So this one has to be 90. Getting it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So here we will write each of the angles is 90 degrees. Okay. This is your homework.
All right.
And then,
Seventh
okay,
question.
now let's do the seventh one.
The adjacent figure HOPE is a parallelogram. Find the angle measures X, Y, and Z. Say the properties you use to find them.
Okay. So I'm making the figure. You also make the figure.
By the way, when there's a parallelogram and there's a line that is like bisecting, like they're making a triangle, so we have to use angles and property somewhere, right?
Yeah, you will. Most probably, yes, you will. Not always, but yeah, most probably you will. Like, let me tell you one thing. Over here in this question, you can use angle sum property, and you can even make do without the angle sum property. Let's see how. Okay.
All right.
So now what, shall we get started on this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now see, look at this triangle. Okay. Only focus on this triangle. This 70 degrees is making an exterior angle of that triangle, right? Do you remember exterior
Yeah.
angle property?
No.
Hiba, we discussed it previously just in one of our classes.
A linear pair?
No. I mean, yeah, it has to do with linear pair, but see, the exterior angle, let's call this X. Exterior angle is equal to the sum of interior opposite angles. Remember?
Yeah.
So X
For
is equal to A plus B. Remember?
yeah. So
Yes.
since
So now,
here we since here we don't have like all the three interior angles, so we can make one, right? Besides X. Sorry, besides 70.
this one,
Yeah.
we
And
don't
name
need
it.
this, bache. We don't need this.
But we
Why
have
don't
to
we need
find
this?
but there is only like two angles in that triangle inside.
Hiba, it's okay. We don't need to know this one. You don't need to know this. Are you understanding? Chalo, theek hai. If
So
you want to make this, you can call it whatever you want. Let's call it A. Okay?
but this is also correct, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's no problem, Hiba. There are many ways to solve one problem. Okay?
All right.
So let's do this now. Now tell, what do you want to do? How do you want to solve it?
First we can do that uh like 70 plus A gives 180
Okay, fine.
because it's
Linear
linear
pair.
pair.
Okay. Next, A becomes
It will be 10. Sorry. 100.
110
Yeah.
is equal to 110 degrees. All right. So if A is 110,
Then x will also be 110.
Very good. That
Because
implies
opposite
huh,
angles are
of a
equal.
parallelogram. Very good. Very good, Hiba. Then, chalo, fine. We have found this one. Now, okay, now let's look at this. Is this making a Z?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means these two angles
We can say that y is equal to 40.
exactly
Because it is alternate interior angles.
very good. Y is equal to 40 degrees alternate interior angles. ठीक है? हमें दो चीजें तो पता चल गई. We have found x and y.
Can we also say like that y is equal to y plus 110 gives 180.
Y plus 110 will be 180. Are you sure? Y plus 110 plus z is 180 because that is a triangle. है ना?
Oh yeah. No. I mean like it is a parallelogram, right? So we can say y is equal to 110. No, y plus 110 gives 180 because adjacent angles are
Okay.
supplementary.
बच्चे y देखो 110 plus this angle and 110. These two are adjacent angles of the parallelogram. Yes?
Yeah.
But y is not this entire thing. Y is only this small thing over here. Getting it?
Oh yeah. It's not fully covered.
Okay. So now,
But I'm confused. Like there is no angle beside y. So do we have to name
Hiba,
that angle?
listen, just because they haven't marked something over there doesn't mean there's no angle. This is obviously an angle, right? See, if I make a line, let's say I make a line. Can you tell me how many points does this line segment? This is a line segment. How many points does this line segment have?
2.
It has only 2 points. A line segment has only 2 points.
Infinite.
Yes, each of these black black thing that you see, every small black this thing, every small each one of these is a point. Even regardless of whether I have made it like this or not, it doesn't matter whether I have named it or not. The point still exists. Just because you're not naming it doesn't mean that that point doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, okay, if let's say I don't name this as P, does that mean that this is not a vertex? No, it doesn't mean that. So just because I haven't drawn anything like this or given it a name does not mean that there is no angle. There is the angle, but हमें अभी उसका काम नहीं है. We don't need to use it, so that's why we haven't put any markings over there. Are you understanding?
Yeah.
So yeah, where were we? We were talking about we were talking about the angle sum property.
Yeah. So we don't know the value of z, so we can say that we can say 40 plus 110 plus z gives 180.
Very good. So what is z then?
Wait a second. It is 30 degrees.
Very good. Okay.
All right.
Fine. This was the 7th question. Now let's come to the 8th one.
The following figures GUNS and RUNS are parallelograms. Find X and Y lengths are in centimeters.
Okay, so this is very easy. Tell me, how are you going to find X in the first one? GUNS.
I wait. Oh. I think X is going to be 18 degrees because opposite sides are equal.
Degrees?
Sorry, 18 centimeters.
What is going to be 18 centimeters again?
3x.
3x. Very good. I heard you saying X will be 18. That's why I just confirmed. So yes, 3x will be equal to 18 because opposite sides
Opposite sides are equal.
Very good. So X will be?
X will be 6.
Very good. Then the second one?
3y minus 1 is going to be 26 again because opposite sides are equal.
Very good. Then
wait. Then y is equal to 9.
Y is equal to 9. Very good. Centimeters. Oh, I'm sorry, I put a degrees over here. X is equal to, no wait, we don't have to find this. X is equal to, fine, okay. Then 2, second part.
Do we have to write centimeters?
Yes. I mean, not necessarily because, well, if you write it, it's better. You can be on the safer side.
All right.
Okay. Fine. So here we have this part is 20. This small part is 20. Okay. And this small part is y plus 7. Then this is 16 and this is x plus y. Remember this property of parallelogram. Where did it? Yes.
Diagonals bisect each other.
Very good. Bisect each other means what? See in this image, what have we drawn? That AO is equal to CO. है ना? That's the meaning of bisecting.
Oh, okay.
So now can you tell me? Let's call this O. Now can you tell me what will be equal to what?
Yeah, y plus 7 is equal to 20 degrees because 20 centimeters. No, yeah, centimeters because diagonals bisect each other.
Very good. Diagonals bisect each other.
So y is equal to 27. Sorry, no, 27. It is going to be 13.
Very good. Then what about x? X plus y equals?
16. So it's going to be like x plus 13 gives 16. Then 16 minus 13 is so x is equal to 3.
X is equal to 3. Very good. Okay. Next.
This one is kind of confusing.
9th one? Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Wait, can you wait a minute? I will just be right back. All right, I'm back.
Okay. Hi, bye. Okay.
Can you show how to solve this, because it's kind of confusing?
Hiba, we are doing that only. Am I missing something? No. Okay, fine. So now what do we have to do? We have to find x, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now look at this and tell me what will be what will be this angle? Can you see?
we
Angle
can
KSI.
we
Look
can
at
name
that
it.
angle. Okay, we can name it. What do you want to name it?
Q.
We can name it Q. Okay, wait a minute.
But why do we have to like specifically only find that angle? I mean, name that angle. Why not like any other?
Why not something else? Right. Just a minute. Let me just increase this a little bit. Let me call this Q. Let me call this Q. Let's call this also something. What should we call it? I'll tell you why.
N.
And okay, fine. N. Now the reason why, one second. Now look at this triangle, okay? The small triangle that is being formed. The small triangle that is being formed where X, Q, and N are three angles. Can you see this triangle?
Yes,
Hiba?
I can see it.
Yeah. So let me just color it with something else. This yellow triangle. Okay. Now we can find X by angle sum property, which means X plus N. Let me write it. X plus N plus Q will be equal to
180 degrees.
180 degrees. Okay, remember. Now, N and Q are very easy to find. Why? Because Q is an angle in this pink parallelogram. Yes?
Yeah.
So, now forget about N, forget about X. Look only and only at the pink parallelogram. Can you see that Q and what is the relationship between 120 degrees and the angle Q?
Therefore, their sum is 180 degrees.
Yeah, what are 120 and Q called? 120 and Q are? Adjacent
like,
angles, na?
Yeah, adjacent angles.
Angles. Very good. So therefore, their sum is
180 degrees, which is
Very good.
60 degrees.
So Q is
So
equal
Q is
to
60 degrees.
60 degrees. Excellent. Now look at nothing else except
And
the blue parallelogram.
N is going to be 70 degrees because opposite angles are
Very
equal.
good. Very good. They are opposite angles. So now we know both N and Q, is it not?
Yeah.
Then we can
So
find X.
we can say X plus 60 plus 70 gives 180.
Very good. So X is
30 degrees. Sorry, no. 180 minus 30.
180 minus 130, which is
50 degrees. So X is 50
ठीक है?
degrees.
समझ में आई बात आपको?
Yeah.
Kindly note it down.
Yeah, I finished right now.
Finished it. Very good. Okay. 10th one. Explain how this. Hanji.
Explain how this figure is a trapezium, which of its two sides are parallel.
Trapezium में क्या होता है? The only condition of a trapezium is that
the one like parallel side.
Yeah, one pair of parallel sides it should have. Okay. And so which of these two sides are parallel? We are supposed to explain and how. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So look at 100 degrees and 80 degrees and tell me any property that you can think of.
This is not a parallelogram, right?
It's not a parallelogram, it's a trapezium. They're asking you to prove that it is a trapezium. How can we show that it is a trapezium? Okay, Hiba, do you remember when we used to have two parallel lines and a transversal? And just see this two parallel lines, this transversal, and we are making this C figure over here. And these two are called, we were just discussing it in the previous class. These two are called
co-interior angles.
Yeah, they're called co-interior angles or interior angles on the same side of a transversal. Remember?
Yeah.
And their sum is, if these two are parallel, then their sum is what?
180.
Sum is 180. In other words, they are supplementary, right?
But how are they supplementary?
Hiba, don't you remember from 7th grade? Okay, do one thing. Go and revise your 7th grade wala lines and angles wala chapter, okay?
All right.
That chapter is very important for this particular quadrilaterals wala chapter that you have in it.
Yeah, but can you just show how they form 180 degrees?
How they are 180. Okay, see. Let's take these two parallel lines. And this and this. Okay. Or now we know that alternate interior angles are equal. So these two pink angles are alternate interior angles, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to be equal.
Yeah.
Now this pink angle and the black angle, or let me just color it. This pink angle and the blue angle, are they going to be equal to one? Their sum is going to be equal to 180 or not?
Yes, because they are linear pairs.
Yeah, they are a linear pair. So the pink angle plus the blue angle, their sum is going to be 180, right?
Yeah.
So again, this pink angle and this pink angle is the same thing. They are the same. So what are we saying basically? We are saying that this blue angle and this pink angle, their sum is equal to 180. They are supplementary. Got it? How are they supplementary?
Because they are linear pair.
Because these two are a linear pair and these two are equal because of alternate interior angles. Hence, these two are supplementary. Got it?
All right.
Fine. Let's continue. So we were talking about this. If these two are supplementary angles, if you see in any quadrilateral that the sum of adjacent angles is 180, then you can tell that this quadrilateral is going to be a parallelogram. Okay, Hiba, just a second. ले जाओ ना एक सेकंड रुकिए हाँ है Hiba, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So since they are supplementary and this forms a transversal, hence we can say, let me just write it like this. Since interior or rather co-interior angles are supplementary because 100 plus 80 is what? 180. Hence, these two are parallel lines. Are parallel. Getting it? Not clear?
No.
Okay, see. अच्छा
But
अगर मैं
they
आपसे
are,
ये कहती
yes, I understood they are co-interior angles. So do we say like M is like parallel to L, or
no, I just wrote over here NM, which is this yellow line over here, is parallel to KL. They are parallel lines.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. So for the reasoning, we can say that it is a trapezium because it has one pair of parallel lines. Sorry,
It
sides.
has one pair of parallel sides. Yes. Hmm.
Wait, why did you write that co-interiors are supplementary?
Are they not supplementary? 180. It is shown to us. It is given to us that they are both supplementary. That is given. 100 plus 80. So it's 180.
Yeah, but like, why do we specifically have to write that they are supplementary?
We can see that it's supplementary. That is a part of our proof. That's why we have to write it. Understanding? Hiba?
Yeah.
Did you understand?
Yeah, I understood.
Okay, good. All right. Which figure? Okay, 3.3. Now let's move on to the next question, shall we?
Yeah.
In the
So wait,
11th question, yes.
when we are doing this kind of questions, like to prove it is a trapezium, do we have to like look at the angles and add them and see if they add up to 180 degrees?
Yes, the adjacent angles have to add up to 180.
What if they are not like co-interior angles, but their sum is 180 degrees?
Very good. Okay, see. Let's let's say you have, I'm going to give you two more examples, okay? Let's say you have a parallelogram, not parallelogram, a quadrilateral that is given to you, and they are saying you have to show that it is a trapezium, okay?
All right.
And they are showing it like this. This is 90, this is 90, and it's like this. So you have to show that it is a trapezium. Like, how is it a trapezium? How do we know? Like, they are not telling you that these two lines are parallel, okay? But you have to tell them how is it a trapezium. Only 90 degrees and 90 degrees are given to you. So what will you say? You will say that again, these two blue lines are parallel lines because these 90 and 90 are making co-interior angles, and co-interior angles are supplementary. हमें क्या पता है होता है कि if co-interior angles are supplementary, or rather, let's take it like this. If two lines are parallel and there is a transversal between them, then co-interior angles will be supplementary. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, अब इसका converse, इसका ulta is also true, which is if co-interior angles are supplementary, then the two lines will be parallel. Getting it?
Yeah.
तो वही हुआ है यहाँ पे कि if these co-interior angles are supplementary, then these two lines are going to be parallel. Got it?
But how are they parallel? Because the up one is like small, sorry, big, and the down one is big, sorry, small.
So we are not saying they have to be equal. They just have to be parallel. Parallel का मतलब size. It's not related to the size. It's related to पैरेलल का मतलब क्या होता है कि उन दोनों के बीच में कोई like they are not intersecting each other. दोनों एक दूसरे को कट नहीं कर रहे हैं. Parallel lines. For example, these lines on this paper, they are all parallel. Or for example, if I draw the letter F, okay, this line, the pink line, and this blue line, they are both parallel. Yes or no?
Yes.
ठीक है, तो parallel has got nothing to do with their length. It has got to do with their angle. ठीक है?
All right.
Good. Now you are saying कि what if let's take one more example. Let's say you have, I'm telling you this, and I'm giving you parallel or trapezium. Okay, and I'm giving you this, and I'm telling you that this angle is 40. I'm not talking about this angle because it doesn't matter right now. For me, it doesn't matter. In this particular question, I am only concerned about this 40 degrees and this 40 degrees. And I am saying that, Hiba, tell me how is this quadrilateral a trapezium? You will say that we know, जैसे हमें पता है कि if two lines are parallel and उनके बीच में एक transversal है, then alternate interior angles are equal. ये पता है ना हमें?
Yeah.
Do you know this? इसका converse is also true. What is the converse? That if alternate interior angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel. Getting it?
Yes.
So we can see that since these two alternate interior angles are equal, hence we can say that these two lines are parallel. And since they are parallel, then it is a trapezium. Okay?
Okay, I understood.
Very
I can do the 11th one as homework because I guess I know how to do it.
okay, very good. Yeah, it is very simple. It is a they are telling us that those two lines are parallel. Okay. And what about the 12th one? That is also simple. You know?
Yeah.
It's very similar to the previous one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So can you take the 12th one also as homework?
I will try to do it.
They're very similar. Hiba. ठीक है. Okay, let's do the next one.
Wait, can we do the 12th one because it's
Okay,
kind
no
of
problem.
confusing.
No problem. Let's do the 12th one. Okay. So we have this is Q, 130 degrees. This is R, this is S, this is P. They are saying you have to find angle P and angle S. Okay. Can you tell me how to find?
I actually
They are
don't know.
telling us that SP is parallel to RQ. If SP is parallel to RQ, can we say that RS is a transversal? Number one, RS is one transversal.
The
And
transversal, but the transversal is like, it is not like straight.
no, no one said that. Who said that transversal is supposed to be a slanted one?
But most of the time
Transversal,
when we,
see, it doesn't matter. You have two parallel lines, okay? Or two lines. And there is a random line. It could be like this, it could be like this, it could be like this. A random line cutting both of them. So this line is called a transversal. Okay.
all right.
Good.
But how are we sure it is a transversal? Like SR.
Do we know that it is cutting both of those other lines? Both the pink lines?
Yeah.
That means it's a transversal.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Transversal means if there are two lines and there is a third line which is cutting both of those lines, then the third line comes to be known as transversal. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, so can we find angle? Okay, forget about the yellow one. Look at the blue one right now. Just rotate your phone or your device and think of this blue line as a transversal. And keep in mind the fact that the pink lines are parallel lines because it is given in the question. Okay, they are parallel lines. Now, can we find the angle S? Can we find angle S?
Yeah, it is like they are both co-interior angles. So I guess
Which
there's some
both are
reason
co-interior angles?
S and R. So I guess they
Very
will
good.
be 180 degrees.
The sum will be 180 degrees. In other words, S and R are supplementary
Supplemented.
because they are co-interior angles, right?
Yeah,
Very good. So that means angle S plus, now what is angle R?
90 degrees.
90 degrees equals 180. So angle
180.
S is how much?
And 80 degrees.
80.
Sorry,
What is
110.
180 minus 90, beta?
100, no, 90 degrees.
Very good, 90 degrees. Okay. Now look at PQ as a transversal.
They
Okay.
are also co-interior angles.
Co-interior angles. So angle P plus
And plus 130 degrees gives 180.
very good.
So P is equal to 50 degrees.
Very good. P is equal to 50 degrees. Excellent. So we have found both of them. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Fine. Hiba, let's do one thing. Before doing the next, अगली वाली जो exercise है that we will do in the next class, inshallah. अभी के लिए I'll give you some questions from the previous chapters. Okay.
Data handling.
Yeah, the previous chapters. Let's have a small um, test kind of a thing to prepare you for your exam, which is परसों. Okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me the page number for data handling? Or let's start with the first chapter. Let's start with the first chapter. You said
Alright.
which exercise is omitted?
From the first chapter,
Yeah.
only 1.2.
1.2 is omitted. Okay, fine.
Can you give me a few minutes? I will be back.
Yeah. Okay.